My name's Devin Graham, also known as Devin Supertramp on YouTube. Our motto is it's all about the shot. It's all about showing the world in a brand new perspective no one's ever seen before, and we use GoPro to tell that story. In our latest collaboration we did with Ubisoft on the upcoming game Far Cry, we did a real life simulator as far as making people feel like they were a part of the actual experience. We used GoPro to tell that story. Because the GoPro is so small, it allows us to get a lot of shots that involve a lot of kind of high action stunt work. Some of those stunts that we did on our latest Far Cry video, we're jumping from car to car, jumping onto helicopters, jumping off of cliffs with wingsuits, and it allowed us to do stunts that we normally couldn't do with the bigger camera. In order to get those shots and make the audience feel like they were actually a part of the experience, we had to use a chest mount where we could actually hook the camera to their chest so they could actually see the hands and the perspective of what they would be doing with their hands, and that gave it a much bigger experience where people felt like they were a part of it. In addition to the chest mount, we also use the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece accessory is great for getting an eye level perspective where you, the viewer, feels like you're actually experiencing it eye level, so you can actually interact with the actors or the people that you're working with. So this worked out great for telling that story. For the final scene of our Far Cry video, we used a helmet to tell that story. This allowed us to get a perspective from the athlete's viewpoint once again, but it also allowed us to tell the story looking backwards as well, so we could actually see the wingsuit in motion. Once again, it goes back to it's all about the shot, showing something in a new way that no one's ever seen before. So many people see things from the front viewpoint, but the helmet allowed us to actually look backwards as well to tell that story. And tell us what happened today, Marshall.
We base jumped off of Notch Peak. It's a 3,000 foot peak here in southern Utah, and we jumped off the cliff once for a base jump, and then we went and did another jump out of the helicopter and gave you guys a nice flyby and really got into the terrain
up
there.
Close and personal. Now when you're doing stunts and stuff like that, what are your camera settings? Because I know a lot of our fans and people watching these videos, they're trying to do their own action sports stuff. Like, what do you personally use?
I personally shoot all human flight type of stuff. I shoot on 1440, 48 frames a second.
And why that setting?
It gives you the taller field of view as opposed to the 16:9 angle. So it just captures more of what's going on in front of you.
And that's the exact settings that we use as well if we're not shooting in 4K. Super thanks to GoPro and Ubisoft who makes Far Cry. Without those guys, this video would not have happened. They allowed us to have the tools to tell the story that we want to do. We got to do it in a new way that we really had never seen before as far as a lot of the stunts that we're pulling off. So other than that, thanks for watching. Over and out.